Salutations, warmongers. Welcome back to Natsu AOW. I've just got a very quick question for you. Did you guys recently get zeroed and want to quit the game? Well, don't even worry about that. You wanna know why? Because there's this whole other playstyle that you can do and still be very good in the game. All you have to do is just become a Nemesis Ark. Nemesis Arks are very versatile to any guild, and they're very useful. They're actually, I wouldn't say more useful, but they're pretty useful in a lot of different situations. So how you run a Nemesis Ark is number one, you really never shield. All right, you literally just leave your arc unshielded, never shield, and only keep as many tier 2 troops that can fit in your hospital bay, so that you don't keep losing them over and over and have to keep creating more. And it would only cost a certain amount of metacrystals to heal, or a very small amount of resources, rather than just having to spend the full amount of resources to train them again. So there's a couple uses for Nemesis Arcs. Number one, they're actually the most useful arcs to have when fighting capital battles. Okay? Because you're always unshielded, you never have to shield whenever you send to a capital. So you literally just send a level 1 commander and send a weenie march. Or if there's enemies inside the capital and you guys need first strike, you could just send your weenie right to the capital with a level 1 commander just to kill him off, so you could get your guild first strike, and then the bigger guys can come in and start hitting it. Or the smaller guys with whatever troops they have. But as a Nemesis Arc, you can literally just keep hitting the capitals over and over and over, clearing people out or clearing out other weenie marches. Like, you could just keep hitting it over and over all day long, as if you want to. And you never have to spend gold, especially if you send, like I said, if you send a level 1 commander, like the X or something. Infantry is usually really good. Or if you could get actually infantry is the best, because rangers don't give away points, and rangers don't cost anything, so you can make it as much as you want. Right now I'm not running the gear on her, but usually I would run this full dodge gear, so that if there's other weenie commanders, I could easily just clear them out and they will die off and I won't take any losses. And she can easily kill off other weenie commanders, so that they can't just sit in the capital. That's one really good benefit to being a Nemesis Arc. Is that you could just keep sending to capital battles over and over, just non-stop. Just keep running that timer so that it doesn't give the enemy any chance to really breathe. Another thing is since you're always unshielded, you can always hit people's tiles. Like if you're at war with someone, or if, say, the Chinese guilds are hitting your tiles, you could just stay unshielded all day, hit people's tiles. Let me try to find a CHN right now. I can't find one. Oops. Okay. Did not mean to do that. Oh well. I can't find one. But yeah, you can always hit your enemy guild's tiles all the time, all day, every day. Just keep clearing their tiles. And if they hit you, it's so what? You're only losing tier 2 troops. Doesn't matter. What you're doing, though, is you're killing off their commanders, so they have to spend gold to heal those commanders, or they have to wait the full 5 hours before they heal on their own. So you're literally wasting their gold, keeping them from getting resources, and also making them have to wait to heal their commanders. So those are two good benefits for Nemesis Arc, and very useful to a guild like ours, who are constantly at war fighting people. Another good use for Nemesis Arc is you can set it up as a trap arc. Like I said, I could go around hitting capitals all day. I could go around hitting tiles all day. I could go around hitting arcs. I could hit people's arcs, no problem. And then eventually people get pissed off at you and want to start sending full marches at you to zero you. And that's when you become very useful as a trap arc, because then what you do is you get your server boss or your biggest guy in your guild to send a march to your arc, and when they hit you, they won't realize what they'll be running into, and they'll basically zero themselves. I've had about I don't know, hundreds. Yeah, look at all these. I have all these wonder battles. I just keep sending to the capital over and over again. But I've had people literally send 600 tier 9 at me. I've had them send over 1,000 tier 7, like all easily able to be zeroed if I had a defense on me at the time. Oh, right here. Where is it? I guess. Oh, he just scouted. Is this it? No. Yeah, these are all wonder battles. Yeah, look at this all day, just hitting the capitals like nonstop. Yeah, so this here, if I had a trap, if I was a trap at the time, and I had Just Me's Vega or KJ's Reinhardt, or actually just Dragon Slayer now, whatever. Like these troops right here, all gone. They would all be gone if I was a trap at the time, and it would hurt nothing but them, and we would have a major victory right there. But yes, so here's okay, on to the next part. You can keep tier 6 troops or tier 7, tier 8, tier 9, whatever you have. You can still have high tier troops as a Nemesis Ark. All you have to do is just take one of your commanders, whoever that would be, whoever has enough leadership to carry all your big troops, and send it off to a person that's always shielded. We have a guild bank, and he's always shielded. He is never going to not be shielded, and I always store my troops on him. And your troops are safe all the time. And another thing is, you definitely don't want to sit on enriched tiles. You don't want to sit on enriched resource fields when you're sleeping or anything, because if you do, you could get hit off of it, and they could find you again, and they could kill off all those tier 9 troops. So that's one thing you don't want to do. You'd rather than break your hull and your troops still be on the bank arc or whatever arc you have, rather than you getting hit, teleported, and then they could keep zeroing you. So that's another thing to keep track of. I made the mistake of putting all my tier 6 troops on an ally who was fighting during the capital battles. I guess he forgot the shield, and I got all my tier 6 troops killed, so that's fine. It's whatever. I got hit a few times. I kind of ran out of resources, so all my tier 2 troops are dead. So that's all tier 2 troops. Jesus, that's hard to say. That's all tier 2 troops I could hold. Also running a Nemesis Ark. You're going to be extremely valuable if you have a good rock. Rocks are very good because you can just keep building tier 1 troops, sending your rock out to kill tier 9 troops, tier 11, tier 10, tier 12. Right now there's tier 12 troops out there because, well, people decided it was a good idea to bring tier 2 troop from event boxes from other servers to our servers. And they were a little bit of a problem, but we got it under control now. We're starting to take no more losses when we're fighting them. We're actually sending just rocks. We're just sending rocks at their tier 12 troops, and they're taking a lot heavier losses than we are. We could lose 100,000 yetis, but that's just all tier 1. We don't care about yetis. Like, they're, watch this, Ray. Yetis are nothing. 22,000 food and parts, 11,000 electric to make 1,100 yetis. Okay, and it probably takes for a tier 12 troops to heal them. It's probably gonna take I don't want to say it, like make any guesses, but I'll just say it's at least 200,000 resources. So 22,000 resources for 1,100 yetis versus 200,000 per tier 12 airship. That's a huge loss in my opinion. I always start these subjects. I always like talk about it, and I kind of forget what I was saying. But yeah, being an Nemesis Ark, it's easy. Oh, okay. Here's another thing. When you hit arcs, when you hit people's ships, when you get resources and all that, you just immediately either send off to your guildmates, send off to your bank or whatever, and that way they can't ever get the resources. And whenever you need your resources to expand your ship or grow it, just shield up for a couple hours and have the bank send you all your resources that you have stored up over the course of however long you've been getting them. And you could grow that way, or you can grow from saving up resource boxes. I have a shit ton of gas and electric, but I don't have any cash really, which really hurts. And I don't have food or parts either, running out of that slowly but surely. Not from fighting, but from just upgrading my commanders and all that. But yeah, so you save gold by not spending it on shields. Every time you shield, every time you where is it at? Oh wait, what am I doing? Every time you shield, you're spending 500 gold per shield, per 8-hour shield, and you can spend a lot. That's 1,000 gold per day if you only use it. I'm sorry, that's a lot more. Okay, if you shield, let's say 4 times a day, that's 2,000 gold right there. Okay, that you're spending. So right now I only have 2,000 gold. If I can't even get 4 shields. Oh, I can. Can I? No, I can't even get 4 shields. I can only get 3. So that's 3 nights of me sleeping, basically. Versus me never spending gold on shields, and I could get more. I keep rambling on about this, but hey, it's whatever. But yeah, so you run plasmas, you run weenie marches, literally level 1 commanders, just so your healing time is just a matter of seconds, and you can just keep sending off over and over. I keep 2 level 1 commanders on hand just so I can keep sending them one after the other. If one's coming back, I send another one out. And that's what I've been doing. I've just been rotating commanders. It's good to keep 1 slot bus commanders that can do a lot of damage with very minimal losses, like keeping like Vegas, Hoodoos, Dragon Slayers, Gillies, like any guaranteed hit commander is good to keep. Just so you could kill that 1 slot, and then they could just kill your arc and you have 0 losses. And then you just wait a couple hours for your commander to heal. But it's more annoying to them than it is to you. I don't know. I think that's it though. You just literally never shield, become a trap arc, have your bigger guys send you reinforcements, and have everyone 0 themselves on you just because you piss them the hell off because you're always hitting their tiles, or you're always hitting their arcs, or whatever you're doing. I feel like that was a little bit of a ramble, but that's okay. Anyways, server update as well. We still had the Valentine's. No, this ain't Valentine's Day, is it? Oh yeah, we still have the Valentine's event going on. So we got 2 more days left of that. Oh, okay. What happened? We got Commander assembled now, and we're able to get Elf. A couple of our guys just got Elf today because they released 350 commanders. That's 35 releases, or 35 releases, which is nothing to some of these people on that server. It's crazy. I only released 1 commander. That was my free commander. Because I don't have any gold to release them at the moment, and I don't really have any money to spend on it, like I said. But yeah, that's basically what Nemesis Ark is. You just have small marches. You just have level 1 commanders hitting the capitals constantly, hitting tiles constantly, hitting arcs constantly, and you have nothing to lose. It's all tier 2 troops. Everyone else has a lot more to lose than you do. And yeah, like I said, they're the most versatile people to have in your guild. If you have a Nemesis Ark, like always look to him to like hit people, because he'll do it. He'll do it. He has nothing to lose. And yeah, I don't know. Other than that, I don't think we have anything else really to talk about. Yeah, all right. Well, if you guys like that video, if you guys are gonna become a Nemesis Ark, please let me know. That'd be great. If I missed anything in this video, please comment it down below. I just started being a Nemesis Ark about a week ago, and I have not shielded all since, and I've been hit many times, but like I said, I'm not losing anything. It's just tier 2 troops. It's like I can just build that back up in a day. It's no problem to me. But yeah, so all right, that's it. You could go now. I'm just kidding. All right, I gotta find a good ways to end my videos. But you know what? You guys have yourselves a good night. All right, goodbye.